What's up, Beaveries? Alright. How's it going, everybody? I already started grinding a little bit because I want to get past these really early rounds because they're just not really that entertaining, I guess. But how's it going, everybody? Good morning for those who are in the same time zone as me. Those who are not, well, thanks for coming to the stream. Sup, Mathis? I'm debating whether or not I want to also shiny hunt Steelix or Onyx. I don't know. I feel like I should be doing 2 games at once, and I want to shiny hunt Aaron, but I can't because it's in this game. Also considering maybe even starting like a new emerald file, like a chill emerald file, just to like be able to shiny hunt in it also. I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't do that. Like there's way too many things I got going on right now. Yeah, maybe we'll just do this. Venomoth, we need Venomoth, we need Caesar. I don't think we need anything else. Alright, I think we're okay. What I could also do is, we're so close. I think we're at 330 Pokedex. Get out of the way. Pokemon for the Emerald Pokedex. So we're so close to like actually completing it. All I gotta do is trade over, what is it, like 50 more Pokemon? Which is actually a lot, now I'm thinking about it. That's... that actually might take like, what was that, 3 hours about? I think I estimated it takes 15 minutes per 6 Pokemon. So yeah, it still takes a while. But it'd be fun to do. Alright, so I'm gonna go to Savalt Canyon and we're gonna shiny hunt an Onyx too. I've been wanting to do this. Let's get some encounters in. Or, so I was grinding luxury balls. Let me make sure I have enough. Definitely want to capture a luxury ball. We have 35 luxury balls. Hold on. Good morning, good morning. So I'm going to go to this website that I discovered somewhat recently. It kind of tells me the probability of capturing a Pokemon based on its like health and status condition. So if we get, let's say we get the Onyx to 1 HP and we put it to sleep. In roughly 95% chance if you have 6 balls you should capture it within that. Okay, I guess that's okay. Sure, we got 35. I think we're good. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the mic. Sorry, it's still very early over here. I'm a little tired. Alright, so we got everything we need, I think, for this Onyx. I need a level 54 because you can use a repel trick. I got cool Venomoth. Let's just buy some more repels because we can. They're gonna need a lot. I guess I have 500. I don't think we need any more. I think that's plenty. Alright, so I think we just gotta go to like this second part of it. I'm gonna have a calculator over here too to track some encounters. You're not really gonna be able to see it, but it's okay. Medium mash. I finally get to use this level 54 shiny Venomoth in my Fire Red file. I need exactly level 54 I needed a level 54 Pokemon so I can use this repel trick for the Onyx. And it just so happens that this shiny Venomoth that hasn't really been doing anything. Like in my, like this guy's Pokemon game is finally getting put to work. Alright, so according to my understanding, you're probably going to go through a lot of repels, but all these encounters should be Onyx. Maybe. I didn't actually test this out, and I didn't actually look it up. I'm just going off of things that I've, I guess, pieced together online. This should be an Onyx. Okay, there we go. We did it. We got one encounter. I was using, this is going to be in like, oh, what happened? Hold on. Why is this so bright? I will talk about this in like a future video, but I was using originally Tyranitar, Cacturn, and a Steelix for this like Sandstorm Battle Tower team. In case you want to hear some quick results, I got to round 29, 29. I didn't count the other one, but it was like under 20. Then I got the 13 wins. Anything with like water moves with the ice and fighting just absolutely annihilated me. It just I wasn't able to handle it. So I'm just trying out this Metagross instead. And since Steelix, Tyranitar, and Cacturn all have the fighting weakness, I have seen so many fighting types in the Battle Frontier, and multiple times I have seen a trainer have 2 or 3, and like more than once, probably like 3 times, where a trainer had 3 fighting types. So like I lost one round on 29 to Heracross and a Machamp. I didn't even see what the other Pokemon was. Even like something as weak as what do you call it? Like a Machoke or something that like destroys the team. It's tough out there. Actually, I did get to, yeah, but since I added Metagross, I got to 32 wins. However, the 32nd battle, this Kingdra hit every single Hydro Pump, and it just annihilated my team, so it was a little tough. But that's how we lost. Also, I realized that I cannot nickname my Metagross or Rayquaza, and likely other Pokemon too, because I caught them in other games where the save files no longer exist. So a little sad about that, but it's okay. I had a good nickname for the Metagross, but it'll have to come into another one eventually, or I have to train another one if we want to give it a cool nickname. Not the end of the world, but what's up, Kip? How we doing on this fine morning? If we get our butt whooped too much, I might just go to trading over some Pokemon so I can finish the Emerald Pokedex. But for now, I want to grind the Battle Tower. I think it'd be kind of fun. Bow, 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 bow. What's up, Lego? IVs on the T-Tar. IVs, we got, where's this? HP 2, attack 3, defense 25, special attack 12, special defense 20, and 8 speed. Overall, not the best IVs. especially in the two categories that we want the most, HP and attack. But it could be worse. And I'm doing good. A little tired this morning, but we're up, we're grinding, we're having a good time, so. I'm hoping if we stream the battle tower, I will have better success. It's something about the battle tower and the battle factory just absolutely destroying me. Not having the best time out here. Yeah, I'm just happy we got the shiny. I'll take anything at this point. I am trying to get a shiny Aaron in Emerald. So I'm using actually no, I'm not. I was gonna say I'm using that like synchronize ability with Adamant Nature, but I'm using the metal pole to ensure that I have better odds of actually getting the shiny, so what was I gonna say? Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Oh, excuse me. We were just talking about shiny hunting. Yeah, and synchronized doesn't work in this game. Or fire red, I meant. So I can't even do anything with that. It's just attack, whatever. Some good damage. I mean, it's still a Machamp, whatever. I still have not gotten a shiny in Emerald. Like, I know I do most of my grinding in Fire Red. But after all the eggs we've hatched, and still all the encounters, I'm just surprised I haven't... Oops, I accidentally added... Hey, I don't know why I haven't found a shiny yet. But hopefully soon. Man, where are them boys at? A whole repel without seeing one Onyx? I don't know if this is actually the best way to hunt Onyx in this game. To me it makes sense, but if anybody else has any thoughts, let me know. Good morning, good morning. How we doing today? Thanks, Greg. I'll keep posting some content every now and then. I did just record like a couple videos, so just gotta finish editing those and upload them. Got a question about the Masuda method? I will try to answer. I'm not an expert. German copy of Ruby Gen 3. Okay. I'm gonna guess if you trade up the thing, are you wondering if it will... If I transfer German Pokemon from Ruby to Gen 4... So I think it comes down to where the Pokemon originated from. So the save file that it originated from was your German copy. So I'm pretty positive it retains the... what you call it? Like language. Yeah, I agree with Lego. Pretty sure it's how it works. It's hard to multitask when, I guess like right now I'm a little tired, so that kind of does it, but like 90, I'd say like 75% of my, like 50% of my focus is on this game, like 25% on the chat, and then 25% on this other game, maybe even less on the shiny hunting for Onyx. Because it's not like I need fire spin. I just need to see if this is a shiny or not. Like, there isn't really too much going on over here. Alright, come on, Cacturn. We're gonna knock. Solrock and like Lunatone are actually kind of scary Pokemon. I don't know what's up with them. Yeah, I mean, it definitely puts you in some weird situations and you have to make sometimes suboptimal decisions. Like, sometimes going a move isn't the best when you don't have like full information on what the next Pokemon is. So it's like sometimes you want to go, let's say Earthquake, but you can't go Earthquake because you don't know, because Rock Slide is just going to do so much more damage with the flinch potential. But Choice Band is definitely so powerful, and especially on this Tyranitar, because we only have, what is it, 2 or 3 IVs, and we don't have a beneficial nature, so that kind of just compounds and makes it a little bit weaker of a Pokemon than it probably should be. So the Choice Band kind of makes up for that lack of damage. But yeah, it definitely puts you in some weird situations and sometimes unfavorable, but it does so much damage. And like Rock Slide, Stab Rock Slide with Choice Band does just so much damage. With Tyranitar's base 134 attack. So I guess to answer your question, it's not enough where I feel I don't want to use the Choice Band, if that makes sense. Here's a shiny starter Gen 4 Cyndaquil, nice. Congrats. Are you gonna run it to, what is it, Bellsprout Tower and do that, the EV training there? Yeah, how many resets, I'm curious too. Alright, we got our first round done. I guess I could, how do you do this? What the heck am I looking at? Usually, yeah, I'm definitely not the best at this, but usually this next round, sometimes if there's a team of Pokemon that are really annoying, it'll give us trouble, which is probably not the best. But you know what, we're sending it anyway with this team. That's not bad, taking like a week, especially if you're grinding it. I have been so this is completely contradictory to probably what I've said in previous videos where I don't usually count my resets, but I've been enjoying counting the resets now because it kind of feels, I don't know how to put it, but it's like nice to see where you are like on that probability distribution. So like if you know, if you got like 2,000 resets, you're like, ooh, you know, I'm kind of like in this, you know, area where maybe I should see it soon, or like where I might have seen it, you know, kind of cool. So this is one thing that I probably should look up. Does Rock Slide do more damage here than Brick Break? I don't really feel like running. Well, I guess we don't need to do that. Brick Break's gonna deal, what is it? It's like 80 times 2. Rock Slide's gonna deal whatever with the stab move. I think we have to, let's go Rock Slide, sure. Your Sprout Tower. Hey, that's the spot. So is the Gen 4 attack and special attack split better than Gen 3? I kind of like them both for different reasons. I think it's more predictable in this game with the split, because you know if a Pokemon has a certain move, you know, you kind of know what it's gonna be. And definitely the team design and how you build out your stats are just completely, in my head, different between both of the games. But again, I kind of like them both for different reasons, but I think the better thing is the split. So like Gen 4 is just so much like better. Like your Pokemon get so many different moves it can use, and like more useful moves, and it just, to me, just makes more sense. Like some moves, like I'm thinking about Crunch right now. Crunch is a physical move. You're biting some dude. You know, how's that special? But having Pokemon have the ability to have access to different typings of moves and still be like special or physical is really strong. There's so many more. Each Pokemon has so much more potential. So I definitely like the Gen 4 split a little bit more, but it's more predictable in Gen 3. I can't nickname the Metagross because it was from a Sapphire game that I speed ran, and I deleted that save file, or I restarted that. And I don't want to name Cacturne because it's not shiny. But I did have a cool name for Metagross, so a little tragic. Yeah, dude, I did send out that poll because I was curious on everybody's thoughts on what I should nickname Tyranitar, and I think most people said Dune, which is definitely a good name, don't get me wrong, and all the other ones even like were cool too, but I had my heart set on Devilojo because, or Devilojo, not Devilojo, Devilojo, because it's so cool. It's actually just like Devilojo. I have a cool, so one of the next shinies that I'm looking for or targeting in Heart Gold is related to Monster Hunter 2. I think you guys will, some people get a kick out of it. It's cool. I think it's awesome. It's so fitting. Yeah, definitely Tyranitar is the Devilojo, so. I was trying to find a cool one for if we get the Aggron, the shiny Aggron. And I think we got things like the Gravios, possibly, but maybe even like Uragon. I love that dude. I got him right over here, actually. I love this guy. So cool. But I don't think it's enough to call it that monster, you know, or to give it as a nickname. You're playing through Heart Gold for the first time. Now you understand why everyone loves this version of Gen 2. It's a great game. I really enjoyed or have been enjoying the post game. So it's actually been, yeah, as of today, I started, 1 year ago today is when I started the Heart Gold save file. Or my Heart Gold save file. It's been a whole year already. It seems like just yesterday. This Metagross is also kind of sad because it has, I think it's, hold on, 0 or 1? It has 1 IV in attack. Everything else is pretty much in the 20s though, so It's pretty good. But 1 IV and attack and lonely nature. I don't even know what lonely does, but I know it's not, I don't think beneficial. If you name it Gravios, it would need to fight. Yeah, it would need flamethrower or something. I'm wondering if you think Uragon. I actually don't even know how to pronounce this monster, but I think it's Uragon. I don't think it works enough. It's close, but it's not perfect. When your kid thought 16 badges was the coolest thing, it is cool. Oh man, the Kecleon didn't die. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't continue. Oh, whoops. I don't know why they didn't continue the idea. It was perfect. Walking with your Pokemon. 16 badges, 2 regions. What am I doing? Yeah, it gets Head Smash in Gen 4. You're right, but this... Yeah. You can get Head Smash... Oh, wait. Oh, sorry, hold on, I'm all over the place. Yeah, you can get Head Smash by breeding it with a Rampardos or Cranidos with Head Smash as an egg move. I guess that would work. And I guess... So Lonely increases attack minus defense. So, okay, that actually is good. What am I saying? What am I saying? I guess bad decreases defense, but you know what? When you're attacking with the big moves, it doesn't even matter. Oops. I do wish in like the Gen 3 games when the repels died or whatever, it would be like, hey, you want to use another one? That was one benefit of, I think that was a Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire that I remember that being in. It was such a handy little like addition to the game. I think Gen 5 is where they start doing the repel thing. I guess I'll see. I still haven't gotten too far in Gen 5 yet where I've used all the used repels or anything like that. I gotta pick that game back up soon. That was fun. I think we did that last weekend. That was fun to start that game. I might play some more today offline. What I really should be doing is I'm also shiny hunting an Onyx in Heart Gold. I should be doing that, but I kind of want to do it in, like, I want to play the Gen 3 games right now. That's the vibe. And I don't feel like hatching eggs. I guess I don't need to hatch eggs, but I want really good Onyxes or Steelix. The Mankey, no. My favorite Pokemon. Shiny Rayquaza. Easy. Has to be shiny. Hey, I know you can hunt it over there, but I kind of wanted, like, I want this Steelix to have good, really good or have the potential for good IVs. And I know I definitely want more than one Steelix in Heart Gold. Like, I want one, definitely one shiny, and then one non-shiny. I think I want to go for, like, my first 5 IV shiny. Not like this is maybe like a goal in like a year or so, but I think that'd be kind of cool. Like a 5 IV Pokemon. It's a little bit easier in that game because you're guaranteed one, you know, with because you get the power items. Definitely finding a shiny in the wild is so much more rewarding than hatching it, at least in my opinion. Maybe not rewarding, but I think surprising. Yeah, maybe 4, maybe the 4 IV I was able to get on the Yanma somewhat easily, like under 100 something eggs. I'll at least try a little bit for the 5 IV. Shiny Nidoking is awesome. Nidoking in general is cool. Why does Clamperl no double team? That is a weird move. Larvitar. Excuse me. I'm going to pretend like this is for Alligator. And I think the smart move would be to probably switch into Cacturne. Maybe not though, because for Alligators, you got them quick feet. Because if it uses Ice Beam, like I'm just dead. If I switch into Cacturne. Interesting. Why would that Pokemon know that move? Nice, we keep the sub. Does live chat affect your mood? I guess positively or negatively, I'm guessing. I think, you know, when everyone's hanging out and vibing, it's a good time. But every now and then you just get like some person that is Again, this isn't too common, but it definitely does happen where you just get somebody that just wants to annoy you or annoy people in the chat or whatever, and it's just like, that just ruins, like, it's just annoying. Definitely unwanted, but for the most part, a live chat is very enjoyable. And it makes, like, grinding these games more entertaining. It doesn't make you feel like you're alone, you know? I'd say for the most part, like 95% positive. And also, oh, we're dead. It also is a little tough when you're trying to like make some decisions too. And like some people are saying stuff in the chat and you're kind of considering it for yourself too about like what to do, but like it's just like an information overload sometimes. Do you prefer GBA, SP? I prefer definitely the SP. Actually, hold on, for personal gaming. I like the SP because it just feels more nostalgic, but I definitely use the Pocket more because of the battery life. And I can like more easily change the brightness on it, things like that. Like it's just more convenient. But I do prefer the Pocket. Or sorry, the SP, just it's a cozier system. Yeah, this team is definitely not optimal or optimized. It's more just cool Pokemon. But yeah, the water Pokemon and anything with fighting is really annoying. Yeah, the shiny Venomoth was my first shiny, like in the Gen 3 games. Like that I got, it was so cool. I can't believe it like actually got in the Pokeball or whatever. That was a crazy day. This Metagross has, I'm guessing you're asking if it's 5 IV, like max, like perfect IV. No, this Metagross is like no perfect IVs. Yeah, it's got 1 in attack, it's got above 20 and everything else, and then just special attack, it's got 11. So actually, the IVs aren't like bad, it's just the one, it has 1 in attack. Like that's pretty bad. But like I learned a minute ago, Lonely Nature's pretty good. It's not amazing, but it's not bad either. No, I enjoy the random questions. It keeps me entertained as well. Oh wait, before we do this, hold on. You guys want to say now? All we have to do now in this game for the trainer card is just get 5 more symbols. Look, we got the silver because we did all the contests. Look how cool it is. Look at those battle puntos. We're grinding. The battle tower and like the battle factory are just gonna be the death of me. It's tough out here. Yeah, it's definitely a fun challenge. I kind of want to, I do want to re-hunt this Metagross because I would like to give it a nickname. I don't know if I really want to breed for it. Could soft reset it again because I definitely want to I want to get another shiny Rayquaza in this game and try to get it, like attempt to get it with the luxury ball. So I could always do Beldum again. I would like to capture Beldum. I don't think there's actually there is no way to do that, right? There's no way in the Gen 3. The only way to get it is from Steven's house, right? Yeah, it's the only way. That's kind of poo-poo. That's whatever. I would like to have another luxury of the ball. That'd be sick. Did we miss Rock Slide twice? Come on, bro. It's a cast form. Alright, do we just switch out? Like, yeah, Devil Ojo, you gotta get out of here, bro. Missed 2 rock slides, I think. But a German Emerald, it had a shiny Tentacruel. You would give me a shiny Tentacruel? No, that's your Pokemon. I mean, I definitely would appreciate it and cherish it, but that's your Pokemon. Shiny Tentacruel is actually really cool. You got a good streak going at the moment. I get 15 battle points. That's so much. Wait, what round are you at then? Also, Beavries, yeah, that video you made, that was awesome. It was definitely a very long video. It took me a little while to actually get like through it all, but so much information was learned. What an awesome video. I think I gotta try maybe Clay Doll if I want to continue the Sandstorm looking team. Shiny Tentacool was the first shiny I ever caught. I am tempted to put the choice band on Metagross, but I still want to lead with Tyranitar because of the Sandstream. And then I don't know what I would... You can't really... It's not really beneficial in my head to switch into like a Metagross with a choice band. Like right now I have the Lumberry on it, which has been really helpful. But then that means I would have to like lead with Metagross, and I want to lead with T-Tar based on how this team works. Yeah, I really do want to go, like the Dome is where I want to spend the majority of my time. I just think it's so fun to see the Pokemon and try to see your opponent and strategize how you're going to play out your team. To me, it's a lot more fun having that information than in the Battle Tower where it's just all these unknowns. But I definitely do want to try and get these other gold medals, or at least work towards them first before spending more time in the Dome. Dome is a lot of fun though. It is really unfortunate that a Rock Slide does not one-shot Chansey. That means it won't one-shot Blissey. So I do want to try out the Brick Break to see how much damage that actually does. Shiny Ghastly, and that mansion. Ooh, that's cool. Would you get that in, was it Platinum or Diamond or Pearl? Around 19 in the tower. Wait, so round 19, so what is that? Isn't that like 120 something floors? Or battles? What's up? How's it going? Jeez, 126. What's your team? What are you cooking over there? It's Platinum. Full. Moltres, Skarmory, Blissey. I think that seems similar also to a team. I don't know what that dude's name was, but the guy that holds like the world record. Wasn't he also using like a Moltres or something? I remember the Moltres and Skarmory Wombo combo. Probably should switch here. Oh, he had the Steelix, not the, yeah. Hey, any team with Steelix is cool. You're just starting out with the Frontier. Oh, so exciting. I mean, any tips? I mean, anybody in the chat, if you got some tips too. But I mean, my tip would be to just get in there and have some fun, use some Pokemon you like. But I think a big thing is, like, there's a lot to learn, I think, within it. And it's something you just pick up over time. But try to, yeah, if I didn't probably go back, I started off using Pokemon that I really liked, and I mean, I think everyone should do that, but I think it's probably helpful to use really good Pokemon in the beginning to see, like, to learn more about, like, the challenges that you'll face in the Frontier, and then take that information that you'll learn and add it and, like, apply it to building a team of Pokemon that you really enjoy. I guess you could also just run through the battle factory also and learn a lot of that information, because you'll be able to see, like, a whole bunch of Pokemon and the move sets that they have. So that's probably what I'd say. I mean, there's so much to learn, but yeah, I guess that's a good question, Beaver. What's the goal? Is just if you want to just speed run it, like if you just want the gold medals and you don't want to experience like other aspects of it, I mean, just look up like the best team and then, you know, send it. But I think like this is a very awesome part of the game, like getting to this point, and that other games probably don't have in a sense. So I feel like speed running it isn't the most fun. Did Meteor? I don't think Meteor Mash hit. Ugh. Third. Alright, you need help on your third Pokemon. Crunch, Sceptile, Thunder Punch. Yeah, that's a good build. The second, always gonna be my Milotic, because Cover, Ice Beam, Surf, Toxic. Yeah, I got that same build. That Milotic is yoked. Absolutely crazy. Any spice? I was thinking Metagross is the third, but it's so meta. Any spicy pick like Gengar? I mean, if you... I mean, obviously... Oh no, that's not good. To give me like, or to give you the best answer, I'd probably need to sit down for a little bit and like think about this, but just kind of loosely talking about it. Gengar doesn't really seem to be... If you're going to go Sceptile, I don't see the point in really running Gengar, because you already have all these special moves, you know? So I would look for either like a more tanky Pokemon or something that's going to hit physically hard. Like I ran Gengar in one of my... Or I guess the only one. Like my Battle Dome gold medal was Gengar, Milotic, and Metagross, and that was like, those Pokemon all synergize so well together. But if you're gonna go Sceptile, Milotic, I would probably go something physical attacking. Like Metagross could definitely be really good there, but like you said, it's really meta. So I can see a reason to not really want to do that. I mean, how do you think about like a physical attacking Salamence, or... But then I guess you're double weak to Ice. Even though so this is something to think about too. Like, even though your Sceptile's got Thunder Punch and Leaf Blade, so you have coverage for water Pokemon, like almost all the water Pokemon in this game have some sort of ice move, and Sceptile's gonna get absolutely murked by that. Even though you'll probably outspeed. I don't know, that's something that always bothers me in these games, is just the bulky water types are just so hard to get around. I think narrowing it down, some physical attacking Pokemon would fit your team. Milotic, if you train it, I don't know how far you are, but if you train it to be tanky, like, you're still going to do a lot of damage too, especially with your Surf. Yeah, I agree with Lego. You got to go Scope Lens on the, especially if you lead with a Sceptile, because your Leaf Blade is going to go so much damage. That's one thing I didn't do, and I want to try going back and using the Sceptile and running the Scope Lens. I don't remember what I had on it originally, but definitely wasn't that. I mean, if you're gonna ask, let's see, I can try and answer it like objectively, you know. I'm gonna be like, ooh, we gotta go Metagross, we gotta go like a Steelix and Aggron, you know. But it's probably not the best, but I'm thinking like a Salamence. Metagross would be like really good. I'm just thinking of something to switch into if you're gonna be facing some sort of like water Pokemon that maybe Sceptile can't one-shot. But then again, I guess you also have fire coverage if you're expecting a fire move with Milotic. Let me think about it real quick, but I guess anybody else in the chat, you guys got some other good possible Pokemon? I'm just looking through like my list of all these different Pokemon. I mean, I guess, are you thinking of anything else? I think we should focus probably on like physical attacking, at least Pokemon or moves. Oh, is this thing like locked into using Trick? Interesting. Good morning, how's it going? Sorry, I missed your comment. Yeah, Smogon's got some good stuff too. Swampert's always a good option. Oh, it's so good. But I almost think Swampert's even more meta than Metagross. Maybe not really. They're both really good. Dragon Dancing Salamence, though, would be spicy. Snorlax. Yeah, if you don't have... Yeah, like, sure, you got... Actually, Snorlax can have immunity, which means you can't Toxic it, right? Oh. Oh, that's a lot of damage. How many Pokemon did we beat? This probably has Ice Beam. Let's see if I can get a sub off. Do I need it? No, this Pokemon's squishy. It's probably gonna outspeed though. Double Edge. You could always go a Dragon Dancing Tyranitar too. I don't think Steelix... You already have a pretty tanky Pokemon, like Milotic, so I think, I mean, I love Steelix, so I would, you know, you could build a attacking Steelix, but Tyranitar is probably just a little bit better. If you do want to breed for it, yeah, Dragon Dancing Tyranitar, that could be awesome. Enjoy work. Hopefully you have a good day. But yeah, thanks for stopping by real quick. Yeah, the shiny Venomoth is sick. Kingdra is my option, one of the best Pokemon. Kingdra is so good because it has like no weaknesses basically. I mean obviously it does, but it's essentially none. Because you could, like one thing with Steelix is you could just go Explosion, yeah, Admit Nature, Explosion, max that, EVs or whatever. Like that'll do damage. In my head, like Choice Band is just such a powerful item that like every Pokemon, or not every team, but a majority of teams should consider having some physical attacking Pokemon that runs Choice Band. Just does too much damage. Come on, boost our attack one more time. Come on, get it, Metagross. So we got our attack up 1, which is awesome. I guess like one thing to think about too is like the moves you can put on a Pokemon. Like Steelix is cool and all, but to be honest, like when you compare Steelix with something like Tyranitar or Salamence or even Metagross, like the moves that they can learn when compared to Steelix is like so much better. So like even Pokemon like Caesar, like Fortress, you know, having or Skarmory, having just like a flamethrower, or having the ability to have a flamethrower on something like Salamence or Tyranitar, like could save you in a lot of different situations. The Sceptile might be able to handle it though. But just some other things to think about. Because all the Pokemon that I like building on, or a lot of the Pokemon I like building on my teams, all have similar weaknesses. And it's just tough when you get into those situations. So bulky water types, tough out there. Steel types are annoying because when you're running like 3 physical attacking Pokemon or even 2 physical attacking Pokemon, then one's got, and the special attacking one doesn't really have anything super effective or even moderately effective against steels, also puts you in weird situations. But you can still use a physical attacking Tyranitar and then just slap like, or a physical attack. Oh, what am I doing? No. Or like a physical attacking Tyranitar or Salamence and then throw like a flamethrower on it and you're still good. No, hail. That was a lot of rambling, but hopefully there's something there. No, Poliwrath is one of the most powerful Pokemon against this team. Oh no. Actually, since we added the Metagross, we should be chilling. Sure. Yeah, so the Bright Powder with the Sand Veil does like stack according to my knowledge. That's why I decided to not run the double team on it. It just felt like too much evasion, which is, again, it's good. but I would rather have a better move to try and cover more Pokemon that we might be facing. Oh, that did no damage. Oh, but we got the attack boost. Rock Tomb, interesting. Yeah, this Cacturn though is mad squishy. Actually, we have, where is it? It's got 31 IVs in attack, defense, and special attack, but it has 0 IVs in special defense. Like, come on, game, give me a break. But it can survive tanky, or sorry, physical attacks pretty okay. So I think we're really slow now on the Metagross. Oh, it didn't actually. Oh, of course the hail stops then. We just need one more tick. Yeah, Poliwrath's got water moves. I think it might have an ice move. And it's got fighting moves. That's lethal against this team. I'm actually curious. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check. What is Poliwrath's moves? What's Poliwrath got cooking? Poliwrath. Oh, there's only 2 Poliwraths. Oh, there. Brick Break. Oh, there's like one. The Poliwrath we just faced has Rock Tomb Submission, which is kind of. I thought Poliwrath was a little more menacing, but I guess there's only one Poliwrath that is actually kind of menacing. Alright, Arcanine could be. It's fast. Arcanine's cool. Big doggy. We're hunting Onyx. You see all the Onyxes? I'm just kidding. Yeah, we're trying to get Steelix because Steelix is awesome. We're up to 82 resets. We just started this today. I did some preparation though for it. With this Repel trick, get a 100% chance of encountering Onyx at level 54. I would like to be hunting the... should probably switch here. Actually, this is weird. See, I feel like this is a weird situation. I don't really want to switch into Cacturn. I feel like it's too squishy and... Like, I want to use Earthquake. Do we just... I'm worried it's going to use Earthquake. Let's just use Rock Slide. Like, I want to go into Metagross, but I don't want to... Oh, we're dead. Oh, that's lethal! Come on. Oh. We're in it. Sure. I'll take it. Let's go Cacturn. The counter Wombo combo. You know, Wobbuffet is so annoying. Oh no, that's tragic. And it critted. Oh my gosh, bro. Alright, well, we got Sandville and the Bright Powder Wombo combo. Do we just hit it with some move? Or do we Leech Seed? I don't know. I feel like we should just hit it with a move. Let's hit it with the big move. Oh, it outsped, dude. I'm surprised it didn't use... Oh, okay. You did well, Cacturn, thank you. It's tough out here. Yeah, counter and mirror coat are so dangerous. At least we'll be able to Earthquake this now. We're in an okay spot. Just hopefully we don't need the Cacturn. Clutch. Dude, Shiny Metagross is so cool. I wish Shiny Metagross's like X though had a ooh. So this is one of the situations where nice having a Gyarados out or Clear Body out was good. Having the Thunder Punch on Cacturn would have been sick, but Gyarados is scary. If it sets up a Dragon Dance, I wonder if we just explode. Oh, actually, Oh, no. Alright, we really only have two options here. We either explode and hopefully it kills it, or we rock slide and hopefully it does enough damage where it kills it. Is this the last Pokemon? We killed the last. What was the first Pokemon? I don't even know what Pokemon we just defeated. Nidoqueen. No, this is the. Oh my gosh, tragic. I don't think the team's working that well, but it's probably just more because of me. Yeah, I think the explode. We don't have choice band on it, but I'm pretty sure explosion definitely kills. But the problem is, I don't know what the next. I think there's one more Pokemon. Hold on. I gotta go back on the stream. Oh no, this is the last one. Okay, it was Arcanine, Nidoqueen. Yeah, we have to explode here. I ain't taking no chances no more. Bite, okay. Okay. Alright, hit him with the big explosion move. Yeah, get him out of the game. Easy dubs. Wasn't even concerned for a second. Alright, that's 21. Alright, so this is where it gets very challenging, to be honest. Like, everything moving forward, we're going to probably see, like, a Machamp, and then a Kingdra, and then we're just going to lose. I'm going to try to have high hopes, though, but I'm just setting expectations. Yeah, that one's not too scary. The one... I think one's got Earthquake though, right? The Thunder Wave Dragon Dance combo is pretty lethal. Actually, I based one of the Gyarados I built on that one of the Dragon Dancing ones. It just does so much damage. Also, why is this? Hold on a second. Is this? Why is it getting so bright? I might have a wrong setting on. Oh, okay, so this dude's got counter. Hold on a second. I don't like Kangaskong. Let me just check something. Kangaskong, where you at, boy? Okay. So there are four Kangaskongs. They almost all have adamant nature. One's got bright powder. We gotta be watch out. Ugh, brick break counter. Earthquake. Okay, there's definitely one really scary one. All right. What do we do? If it hits us with brick break or counter, we kind of just lose. So I think we gotta switch into Metagross. I am worried about Earthquake though, you know. I can go into Cacturn's risky though if I go into Cacturn. Because if Cacturn dies, I don't know. I want more information. This is where a Protect would be really good. I don't think we should stay in because I think there's a 25% chance that this Kangaskong does have Brick Break. There's a 2 Kangaskongs. 2 Kangaskongs have Earthquake, so there's probably a 50% chance an Earthquake's coming, and then one Kangaskong can't really do anything to us. Not do anything, but not that scared. I think we... Can Metagross survive? So this is where it's kind of annoying. If we switch into Cacturn and he's Brick Break, like we're dead. So I think let's just go into Metagross. Let's see what happens. Hopefully we don't see the Earthquake. Okay, so it's this one. Best case scenario probably. So it's got Brick Break, Dizzy Punch, Counter, Fake Out. Ugh, I don't want it to use counter. I want Cacturne out. Yeah, Cacturne or Kangaskhan's menacing. Absolutely agreed. So, it's probably going to use counter. And I don't want to lose Metagross. I don't want to explode either, but I want to, like, this is where I want like a leech seed going just to like dry this dude up. Metagross, how are we feeling about a Media Mash? How you feeling about this? I think we just send it. I don't think I have too many decisions here. I think it's just Meteor Mash, Explode. If we switch into Cacturne and it uses Brick Break, we're done. If we switch into Cacturne and it uses Counter, that'd be awesome. I don't know. I'm thinking just we send Meteor Mash. I don't want to Explode yet. We don't have any information on what the other Pokemon are, and Metagross does work. All right, hitting the button. Let's see it. Come on, get up. Okay, didn't matter. Oh, and use counter. Oh. Metagross, do you survive if you get hit with a counter move? Do we bet it's going to use counter again? It probably is. But that's such a big risk. Counter. It's either going to use counter or Brick Break. I don't see it using Dizzy Punch. I don't think this kills it. What is this thing's stats got looking like? It's got 255 HP, 255 attack, 414 HP, and 196 defense. That's actually not that much defense, but he's definitely got a lot of attack. Or sorry, HP. Let's hit it with a big move. I'm feeling you, Metagross. Hit it with a big move. Get that crit, maybe. Get him out of game. Alright, Metagross, you gotta live this. I've seen you win these. Oh, come on. Metagross. Since you just exploded. Now we know. No, I can't make that risk that early. Am I gonna get wiped by a Kangaskhan, bro? I think we... Oh, actually, I could check it to see who outspeeds who. It's too late. Bro, we're gonna get wiped by Kangaskhan. I could have checked. Wait, we lived? That's what that 31 IVs in defense does. That's why you train. That's why you breed the Pokemon. Scarecrow beefy. Electabuzz. Oh, Electabuzz is scary. He's got Brick Break. Every Pokemon's got Brick Break once I get to level like 22. Let me just double check. I know it's got Brick Break, but I want to see how many. Alright, there's 4 sets of Electabuzz. 1 Brick Break. One's got Focus Punch. One's got Cross Chop. 2 got Cross Chop. Alright. It's tough out here. It is absolutely tough out here. It's got 100... Where are we looking? It's fast. It's going to outspeed us, no doubt. Actually, how fast is my Cacturne? Where are we looking? Cacturne, you have... Oh, you're slow, bro. Damn, you're slow. Alright, we're definitely going to get outsped. I don't want to take the risk and switch, because if we get cross-chopped, focus punched, or Brick Break, we're done. But if we switch into... I think we just lost. Alright, let's send it. Yeah, it's tough out here. Okay, maybe Rock Slide was the play. Could have flinched and counter would do less. Yeah, I think it's probably one of those things where the best thing to do would be just to sacrifice the starting Pokemon. Sure. Oh, it missed. We got the Sandvale and the Bright Powder up, boys. Oh my god, the game's crazy. Huge. That was massive. That's why we got Cacturne on the team. That would have been nice to have like a substitute. Would it really matter? I don't know. All right, do we see 2 of them? 2 misses? Oh my god, the game is crazy. That's what I'm talking about. Wasn't even sweating about it. Armaldo's one of those weird Pokemon that also have Brick Break, and I don't remember what it's weak to. One sec, I gotta check it up. I always forget. Armaldo, water and rock. Okay, and steel. Water, rock, steel. Such a weird typing. Water, rock, steel. Do we... Oh, it's got Brick Break. Does Leech Seed do anything for us here? Let me just double check the Armaldos. Every Pokemon's got fighting moves now. Alright. Armaldo, we're looking at 3 different sets. Earthquake, 2 got Brick Break. 1's got Aerial Ace, so that is terrifying. We will outspeed it though, which is nice. Unless it has Quick Claw, which 2 of them do. So there's a 66, 2/3 chance it has Quick Claw, but the one that has Aerial Ace doesn't have Quick Claw. It might use Protect though. 2 got Brick Break. All right, let's just send in a move. Nice zoo. Ancient Power. Okay, that was an interesting move. So this one. Oh no, it got the Omni boost. So this one's got either, it doesn't really tell us that much. Alright, we have to hit this Rock Slide and we can't get Brick Breaked. Come on. We should outspeed too. Come on, T2, I've seen you hit these. Oh. Okay, this one can't really kill us. It's got Slash, Aerial Ace, Ancient Power, Protect. We should be chilling. Oh wait, what am I saying? There's 4 Armaldos, but yet this one doesn't have Choice Band. Okay, we're good. We should be good. We just gotta hit this Rock Slide. Hit it with the big move. Yeah, Armaldos. Yeah, this one's got the Scope Lens build on it. Alright, we successfully navigated that kind of 3 Pokemon with all fighting moves. Scary. I forgot to have my tea. Wait, it's water rock. Wait, is it? No, it's water like bug, I thought, or something. It's rock bug. Yeah. Such a weird Pokemon. Alright. Sableye. This has no weaknesses though, right? I think we just hear... Should I be concerned about this thing? I don't think so. Famous last words. Hit it with a big Rock Slide. Not a threat. Sneasel. You just hit this with the rock move. Almost all the right oh, it's fast and it's got the Brick Break. Yeah, almost every answer is just hit it with a rock slide. Okay, we survived those. That's actually good to know, but we will not survive the crit. That should absolutely destroy it. And a Golbat. That one was a lot less painful. I was trying to see if lowering the brightness would make it look better, but I don't know. I don't know if it did. I just got Flash. What about Aerodactyl as a third? Aerodactyl is a fast physical attacker. Yeah, definitely good, but you can't... Or it'll be hard to swap into it. Just because I think it's kind of squishy. But that is definitely a good Pokemon. Actually, let me see something. Aerodactyl. I'm quite certain it is not tanky. Yeah, it is fast and does damage. Learn some good moves too. You could get Stab, Aerial Ace, and Stab, Rock Slide, which is lethal. Gligar, we gotta switch out of this. That's interesting. I think these run Aerial Ace too. Hold on. I don't think I can swap into Cacturn. If something's got Aerial Ace, you just can't do Cacturn. What Pokemon is this? Gligar? Gligar. There's two Gligars. They both have Aerial Ace. One's got Dig, Earthquake. So we're probably gonna get hit with a Rock move. One's got Guillotine. Please don't do that. I have to switch because I have Earthquake out. So, sure. I think that's our only option. Oh, what did it use? I missed. Oh, let me watch the stream. What did it do? No matter what, I'm gonna run probably Meteor Mash. Let me see a move it used though. Screech. Screech. Oh, this one's got Guillotine, Aerial Ace, Earthquake. Nice. Oh, come on. Do I just Earthquake? Bro's got a Guillotine. I think a very important question for your team that you got to consider is who's your lead, because that's also going to be dependent on the other Pokemon that you pick. Nice, we got that boost. I don't think we're going to live this. This is a risk, but we're sending it. Come on, you got to live this, Metagross. I believe in you. Come on. Nice. You gotta believe in the heart of the card sometimes. You gotta believe in your Pokemon. Oh. That is not what I wanted to see. Hopefully we could blow up here. Nice. Meteor Mash might have done it, but I'm not playing those games. Not when Machoke pops up out of nowhere. I'm personally not active in the forums. I'll definitely use the forums as like a resource and, you know, see what other people are building. It's a lot of fun, but I don't really post anything on there. Survivor is so cool. Yeah, I think we want to go Earthquakes. Bayleaf. We do have Aerial Ace. So how I'm pretending this is a Meganium, you know. You don't want Meganium to set up, you just die. I don't want to get hit with a grass move either. And we don't have Rock Slide, we have Earthquake. So I think the move here, the right move is probably Metagross. And I know it's only a Bayleaf, but if it's a Meganium, that could be a Venusaur, you know. What's up, Peter? Meteor Mash on Metagross answers a lot of problems. Come on, give us that attack and boost. This is the last Pokemon also, right? It was Bayleaf. I don't even remember. We'll just hit a Meteor Mash. I will say though, I do love Meteor Mash Choice Band Metagross, but the ability to go Meteor Mash and be like, you know what? I'm gonna blow up. That's a great option. Dude, Metagross is so cool. Like, we're trying to get shiny Onyx. I want a shiny Steelix because it's cool. And if we're in the Savalt Canyon and we have the Repel trick with level 54 Pokemon, only Onyx will appear, which is cool. So we got 106 resets right now, and I started this today. It's not like a top priority thing that I want to do. I kind of want like the Aaron more, or shiny Aaron, but I'm doing that in this Emerald game, so can't do that at the same time. No, not Sharpedo. It's so strong. Does Rock Slide just, like, we have Brick Break, but I think Rock Slide just defeats it. Like, this is a squishy boy. I got a calculator. I got my TI 36X Pro. Dusty. Nah, Aqua Ring doesn't exist in Gen 3. Yo, what's up, Davey? I'm gonna go Rock Slide. Is that a risk? That's a risk. We're taking it. Come on, you gotta survive this. Nice. Dewgong, Aqua Ring, Ice Body ability. I guess, wait, what gen are we talking? I don't have any experience with Dewgong, but anything, any kind of tanky or bulky, oops, I gotta use the repel, no. Anything with a bulky water type with a rest and Aqua Ring doesn't sound like it'll ever die. Hey! Oh, I keep forgetting to use the repel. Alright, we must use repel. Does Dewgong have like super high Defense? Why are you not doing anything in defense? Or are you just worried about, I guess, the electric and grass? It's got kind of high special. I would definitely invest some in the defense, right? What's up, Jacob? Don't think you can break it. The thing with, if we take the risk and break, then I'm locked into choice band with the break. So, okay, I'm wasting encounters over here. And that's always a risk. You know, if we... So, when in doubt, just hit the rock slide. Because it's just such a better move. But definitely is a risk. Yeah, that is definitely an evil set. Who hurt? Who hurt you? And then why are you using that Dugong against them? Finally got a copy of Emerald to get in the Trico. Make sure you're just worried, or not worried, but you're tracking the resetting is differently. Or how it's like coded or whatever is differently in Emerald. Hydration, rest, and rain would be awesome. Oh yeah, you're doing that hail, or you're doing your ice team. Or is it snow? I've been well. Hopefully you're doing good too. We only have I only got 2 gold medals in the dome and the pike. Almost 3 in the pyramid, but I haven't gotten a gold medal since what, like last March or May. Got some new silver ones though, but it's tough out here. We're grinding though. We're trying to chip away. Yeah, Battle Pike, we got the gold. That was a lot of fun. The Battle Palace, that's the one with the natures, I think, right? I'm not enjoying it, but it is one that I do want to get the gold medal for. Obviously, I want them all, but I think the Battle Palace, to be honest, I'm just gonna... I don't care how we get it. Like, I just want the symbol. Like, I don't really want to invest a lot of time into that place because I think I want to have more fun elsewhere. That place just looks miserable. But yeah, I want to get like the tower, pyramid, or factory are on my hit list right now. You can always have the Metagross Lum swap. Yeah, right now. Oh, so right now, hold on. Actually, am I missing something? Right now, I do have the Lumberry on Metagross. Because I thought, swapping into it was a lot better from what I noticed. And a lot of the Pokemon, or I've noticed a lot of Pokemon that have, like, the fighting moves also run brick. A lot of Pokemon that have fighting, or are fighting types, have swagger. So sometimes they'll swagger the T-Tar, but if I swap into Metagross and get the Lumberry, then you get that +2, whatever. And then you hit it with the Meteor Mash move. You gotta go. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you get that team working. And you get that 3rd Pokemon. But good luck. I've been doing like 80 resets. Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to do it, or the most optimal way. Yeah, Dugong stats aren't the best, but I mean 95, I think a 95 base special, that's not bad. Two tries to the Battle Palace. I think I'm on my like 5th try and I keep getting like 30 and then something weird happens. I have been trying to use the optimal nature, so it is like Sassy and Hasty are pretty good. What's up, Pezzy? You made it. Hopefully you get at least one of the shinies. If you keep grinding, it eventually will come. It will appear. I think the only silver medal I'm missing is the arena. I can check after this, but I'm pretty sure just the arena. Alright, Skarmory is really annoying for this team. We don't really have a good answer for it. Bro. Hold on a second. I gotta look this up. I know Skarmory's got like Air Cutter, but if it doesn't have Aerial Ace, I think I need this. Like, I can't afford it using counter. So 4 Skarmories, yeah, Air Cutter, Drill Peck. That one's not too scary. 3 of them have oh, they're all gonna 176 speed. They're all gonna outspeed Cacturne. Dude, Cacturne's so slow. It could miss though. Yeah, Skarmory ain't a Pokemon you could really mess with. 1, 2 have counter. Alright, let's grab some more information about this Skarmory. Let's just swap into Chaboy, Metagross. Spikes. Okay, this is actually a good thing. Spikes, Roar, Drill Peck, Toxic. Drill Peck could be annoying. So let's... try flinching it or just Meteor Mashing it? Does Skarmory resist everything? Let me just see something. Resists... It resists steel but not rock, so it... Yeah, let's just go the Rock Slide. Oh, come on, bro. This thing can't kill Metagross. Or, okay, it can. It's just going to take a while. But I think we can safely set up or use Rock Slides. It's probably going to use Roar, though, which I'm kind of concerned about. Oh, do more damage, bro. It did set up a Toxic, or it did set up the Spikes. I don't want to swap, because I don't really see the value in it. The only thing this can do right now is Drill Peck or Roar. I'm surprised it's not using Roar. Come on, Metagross, you missed 2. Yeah, actually, you're right. I should be spamming the Meteor Mash because we're gonna... It'll do less damage, but possibly get in the attack boost. That was a mistake. Come on, Metagross, you gotta hit these, my guy. You missed 3 moves in a row. You're gonna die to a Drill Pecking Skarmory. Yeah, I should have been spamming the Meteor Mash and potentially... And it does like the same damage anyway. Oh, there we go, the attack boost. Come on, give us another one. Yeah, this Metagross is blind right now. Alright, 2 more Pokemon? Sure. Explodon always confuses me. Ooh, that's a big hit right in the mouth. Boom. Alright, we're good. That should be able to one-shot it. What a crit, nice. And another attack boost. Quagmire, no. We were gonna blow up. We do have a Cacturne, so actually, yeah, this is not that bad. 2 attack boosts, explosion. I don't think Quagmire lives. Unlikely. What I'm talking about. Okay. What are we at? This is definitely, so far, one of the best runs. I knew streaming would be great. We're at 28 wins. Let's just check it out. 28, alright, we're chilling. Let's run it back. First, second, third, sure. I'm sorry, I meant to check all the silver medals that we had, but I'm pretty sure the only thing I don't have is the arena. One of these days I still want to get a live shiny. I mean, obviously you can't like plan for it, but we just gotta keep live streaming some shiny hunting. No, Cradilly, bro. Cradilly's another one where I was confused what the weaknesses are. Ice, fighting, bug, steel. Let me just look something up. Because I really don't want this thing to start setting up, so I'm wondering if we just swap, try and get in a meteor mash quickly, I think, or do we just hit it with the brick break, you know? So 4 Cradillys, Giga Drain, Rock Slide, Confuse Ray. One of them is fat. Oh, no, they're all pretty slow. We should outspeed all these. Disgusting, dude. I think we just hit it. 3 have leftovers. One's got swagger. I think I'm just going to hit it with a brick break. I don't really want to risk swapping and potentially losing like a move. Sure, meteor mash is better, but at least give me half. Okay, nice. Giga Drain, no. So this has got Giga Drain, Rock Slide, Barrier, Confuse Ray. Yeah. We should be able to defeat it though. Oh, maybe not. It's got leftovers. Yeah, I forgot leftovers. Come on. You gotta win these. Cradilly is like a threat. Did we get it? Nice. Ooh, good job, T-Tar. Clado, no. I think we have to switch. Definitely don't want to hit it with a brick break, you know. Let me just check. Ice, grass, water, bug, dark. Yeah, I think we just, I'm not seeing a reason to not go into Cacturn. Yeah, I definitely want to finish the Pokedex, and one thing I was going to do this stream is if we were getting our butt whooped, I was just going to swap into transferring the Pokemon over from Fire Red to Emerald to try and complete the Pokedex. It just takes a long time. But yeah, that is something in the future I do want to do. How do I feel about Cacturn's role in the team? That's a very good question. Because... Actually, hold on a second. We can't just Needle Arm, but I think we should go Leech Seed Substitute and try to get the substitute up. Cacturn, like, I don't know. It's when it works like so well. And like when you can set up and like things like that, it works well. But the fighting overlap with Tyranitar is pretty bad. I think it's good though. It definitely is good, but I don't go into Cacturn that much just because if I can hit something real hard, I'm just gonna send out Metagross or T-Tar as of right now how this team is built. I need to see how this Pokemon handles like other intense, heavy, bulky water types, because that's kind of what it needs to do, or it needs to be able to handle those because the rest of the team can't really do that. I don't love this Pokemon because I think it needs to be tankier, And the fact that I have 0 special defense, 0 IVs and special defense doesn't help. Like right now, look at that. It missed so many times. We can set up the substitute. Like that works like beautifully. There are a lot of there are some situations where I kind of wish I had double team. So like right now, I would have probably spammed double team a couple more times, and that would help for like set up the like leech seed a lot better. The amount of moves Cacturn I think needs on it to make it really good is more than 4, definitely. Because you need the substitute, and you want the leech seed. Sometimes you want toxic, sometimes you want like double team. But you definitely need needle arm or like feint attack just to have that. Just some special attack and move. Can we even set up leech seed on this dude? Yeah, okay, we got it. It's definitely a learning curve though. I'm not like an expert at this Pokemon, using this Pokemon. So yeah, this is a modded SP screen. This is an IPS one. If I go to my hold on, where is it? Yeah, this is how like a non-modded, or so this is what is the zeros, the AGS 001. This is what it looks like, you know. Oh, it's dead. Hold on, let me just put this charger in. Like this is what a normal screen looks like. Is this thing like permanently dead? What happened to my game? Okay, well, we'll leave this in the charger for a minute. But yeah, you gotta use the AGS, I think it's 101 screen, or the like some IPS or LED screen. Because if you don't, then yeah, it looks pretty bad. What's a good spread for a bonus? No. I feel like you gotta run like Blizzard, right? Something like that. Like a Blizzard Ingrain kind of combo. I'm pretty sure I could probably learn like a Leaf Storm too, or some sort of move. Like grass special move. Okay, here we finally got to work. See, it's very dim. But that's just how the screens are. Alright, I gotta put this back in the charger because I didn't build this Game Boy right, and it's gonna die. Use 2 analog pockets. Yeah, I like the modded Game Boys. They're so cool. Yeah, I think Abana Snow's already got that hail warning or whatever that move is built in, which is kind of like the Sandstorm of hail. So I don't think you need to run... Or I think you want to take advantage of that, right? You can also probably build it really tanky though, right? But I guess, yeah, what are you doing? The Elite Four, or sorry, Battle Frontier? I'm just assuming there's like a Battle Frontier. Yeah, the 101 screen's where it's at. I don't even think you need to mod like the game, the SP or anything if you get the 101 screen. That's tragic. Come on, Devilojo, you gotta hit this. Ninetales is spooky. Nice, Devilojo. Ninetales is scary because it's pretty lethal against Cacturn and Metagross. I'm thinking we switch. Let me check out what moves this Pokemon's got. Espeon. E's for Espeon. Can I go past it? Alright, it's 4 Espeons. Psychic, Bite. Shadow Ball. don't really see the Carmine could be. Let's see what it has. We'll just keep Tyranitar out. I know it's got a charm. Okay. What does that do? Attack. No. Charm. So it's got Psychic, Charm, Carmine, Baton Pass. Baton Pass. You know, we're gonna keep T-Tarin because he's hitting his moves, or she's hitting her moves. Okay. Oh. Blissey. Alright. Oh, wow. Yeah, we do have the... Yeah, we gotta switch. Or do we just... No, let's switch. It's probably gonna Toxic. Right now you use your old DSI to play Ruby. I saw... Wait, $200 for an Emerald I think is like what the market is for it right now. But how you use an old DS? How do you use the DSI to play? I didn't think it had a slot for it. Come on, get that attack boost, Metagross. I know you want it. No, double team. Oh, come on. I should have exploded. We do have Aerial Ace though on Tyranitar for these situations. I think we're outspeeding. I think we just go Earthquake and hope that... Yeah. I didn't want to go Meteor Mash and have that increased chance of missing. We weren't locked into Meteor Mash anyway. And back to Espeon. Dude, look how sick Metagross is. He's just standing there and being all shiny. I guess, what do you guys think? Should I... Actually... If you were to... Yeah, how do you soft reset Beldum in Emerald? You kind of can't, right? Like, I know you can soft reset like Rayquaza by doing in Emerald, doing that like runaway method. But I'm trying to think, I want to soft reset or shiny hunt for Rayquaza again because I want to try and capture the luxury ball. And I do have another Emerald copy. So do I do it in Emerald, or do I just restart my Sapphire save file and I know that like the RNG won't be all weird? Dude, Tyranitar versus Aggron with an Onyx on the other screen. Some of the coolest Pokemon in the game. Have fun playing D&D. And it sounds like a great time. Yeah, thanks for coming to hang out. By looking at can you really? Oh, this is a weird situation we're in. Blastoise. Blastoise, I think, has lethal moves. Alright, Blastoise has got Hydro Pump, Rain Dance could be annoying. Brick Break, Surf, Earthquake, Ice Beam. Yeah, every Pokemon's gonna be lethal in some way, so we gotta pick something. We have Earthquake up. I think we just send it, see what happens. And it misses Hydro Pump. That would have killed us. So that does narrow it down. Blastoise, where are you? This one probably doesn't have the Brick Break, because it would have used it, is my guess. My bet is it's got Hydro Pump, Rain Dance, Bite, Seismic Toss. Now it does have the Torrent active, which is scary. It could have 192 speed, which is fast. How fast is Metagross? Metagross is 167. I think we just hang in there. Oh, we're dead. Yeah, it didn't even have a shot. No way. Shell Bell. I think we go Cacturn. They're both good options here. Hold on a second. Let me just double check. I don't want to make any false moves here. So Blastoise, Shell Bell, Modest Nature, Hydro Pump, Rain Dance, Bite, Seismic Toss. This is a... I think we go for a Needle Arm. He's gonna probably hit us, but we should have that increased. Yeah, we still get the Sandstorm up, and we got the Bright Powder. Oof, okay, but that's fine. We should be able to defeat it now. Come on, you got this. There's no way he lives. You gotta kill that. Our last Pokemon. Swampert. Ooh, nice. So I think I ran the calcs for this. There's only one, I think one of 4 Swamperts that this can't one-shot. Let's see it. Hit it with a move. Huge. Let's go, Cacturn. Yeah, the Venomoth is so pretty in this game. Let's take a moment to appreciate its beauty. Look at that thing. Actually, Adamant Nature is good in this game because it's bug and poison. I don't think I didn't EV train this at all. That's pretty good though. Ammo Timber Time to do the battle video. Yeah, and if I'm restarting the game anyway from the beginning, like I should probably just do the Sapphire. Like if my sole purpose is just to get the shinies, you know, it's like why not? Yeah, I think as long as the batteries work in Ruby Sapphire, like we're chilling. We don't need to do anything special. What's up? Today we are working on chipping away at this shiny Onyx, see if we get one. It'd be kind of cool to have one just in the Gen 3 games. And we're working on the Battle Tower, trying to get some wins. This is going to be really big here. I need to see how much damage this does onto a Whaleren. Okay, it critted, so it doesn't... Okay, it doesn't really tell us that much, but a crit on the Whaleren will defeat it. Ooh. Wow, what a menacing team. Lapras, Whaleren, I don't even know what the first Pokemon was. It outspeeds. I wonder if it has Quick Claw. Alright. Come on, Devil Joe. I think my whole life I've called, or like since I was a kid, I've been calling it Devil Joe, or sorry, Devil Ojo. I don't know where I got the extra O. I think we just sacrifice it. You had your shot, Devil Joe. I think it depends what you're shiny hunting. To me, it just makes more sense to do any resets in Sapphire or Ruby compared to Emerald. Just because of that the difference in RNG. Yeah, okay, first dude was a Gilele. Yo! Come on! Oh, Metagross, you gotta hit this hard. It should have exploded. Oh, bro. Let me just make sure. So this thing's got Surf, and I don't think that tells us anything really. I think they all have Surf. Let's just send it. Do we swap? I'm gonna tick down. No, let's do our due diligence here for a second. Hold on. Lapras. Oh, it probably has the Quick Claw actually. Surf, Ice Beam, Body. So the reason why we could switch is because it's gonna tick away at the whatever. Let's just hit it. We're gonna die anyway, but I'm pretty sure that's Quick Claw. Actually, wait a minute. We could die. We could lose. We probably should have switched actually. Bro, if it uses Ice Beam, we're dead. Oh my gosh. But hold on, I can't even see. It's so... That might have not ticked that last tick. Alright, if it uses Ice Beam, I think we're done for. Is there anything we can do? Cactor, don't let me down right now. We're dead. Oh, come on, bro. Look at that sliver of health. I should have swapped. Cactor, and you let me down. You had all that possibility to miss. Alright, I gotta take a note real quick. What do we got cooking? This is why I'm bad at this game. I think I had the right move or the right thought process and we just sent it. A little sliver, bro. 31. We didn't beat the record on my last one though. Tough out here. Okay. Well, here's the trainer card. I think I remember that, right? Oh, see, we got all silver, then just the arena one we don't have. Man. Look how cool this Pokemon is. And I hate, when I did this, yeah, I hate that. It has A. A is the trainer name. Like, why'd I do that? I was trying to speedrun. I want to see how fast it was. And made it A. What an idiot. I don't know. Did we just shiny hunt now? Hey, it's Riley, dude, in Barcelona. Dude, go have some fun out there. Hopefully the weather's nice. I don't know if I want to run this back right now. Why am I so bad at this game, dude? Alright, let's do a quick poll. Let's see what you guys want to do. Let's see. We're starting a poll. Wait, how do you... Oh, okay. Give me 1 second, everyone. I'm doing a poll. What else would we do? 1, 2, 3. I don't really feel like doing. All right, we got a poll going. I think I sent it. Yeah. I'll be back in 10 seconds. I'm gonna grab some more tea, and I wanna take a bio break. Give me 1 second, and I'll come back. We'll see what you guys want to hang out and do. Run it back. It appears you guys want me to run it back. Oh, the pain, the agony. We'll wait for like a few more votes. The Battle Factory is going to be pretty... Actually, do we keep Cacturn now? Hold on. Let me go to the box. Because we have other options. If we really wanted to do this, I guess, better, what I probably should do is add the Metagross that's actually like 3 IVs, good nature, you know. We do have a Flygon we could add. But I like the Metagross. I don't have to use this team, is I guess what I'm saying. Should I try? Hold on a second. Oh, okay, it took like 2 hours. Like I want to use the shinies because they're cool, but like I just want to like. So I've been playing. I get my butt whooped. I don't know how to like sugarcoat this. Like I get my butt whooped once we hit like round 30. I just want to like not die that quickly. the suffering. It does help. Cacturn does help with the water ground, but there's so many water Pokemon that have ice moves, and it's just tough out there. We do get all these cool Agrons though. Is this the one? No, where is it? The substitute Focus Punch. We give a Thunder Wave. Oh, that could be so fun. How did I train this thing? Hold on. What is this? What even is this Pokemon? Weird stats. 116, 350. This is This got perfect IVs and attack. The Lapras is yoked though. Hold on. The Lapras is crazy. Alright, do you guys want to see more sand teams because it's cool? Or do we just run Lapras, the Metagross, and then why am I blanking out? Well, if we do Lapras and Metagross, oh, Dusclops would be so cool. I gotta train another one of these. Should we do that? What's up, Macho? Yeah, the Cacturn set's pretty nutty. So many cool Pokemon we could use. What is this got? Hyper Beam. I gotta change that out. I'm thinking we just run it back how it is. Yeah, I do want to try the Subtile again with the scope lens. What's up, Scorfid? Let's just run it back again. I can, on my own time, I could just run like a non-shiny team if I wanted to. I feel like we lost to... The Cacturn's good. It just gotta hit. Yeah, just run it back. Fine, we will run it back. Bring it back. All right. I don't know if you guys want to see me do this battle factory. That's even worse. Yeah, it just needs to not have 0. I know, but it had 3 good IVs in the rest, so it was just like, man. Why not? No. Good thing I flinched because this thing probably has counter. The Flygon build that I have... Oh, no, don't do that. The Flygon build that I have right now is pretty bad. Okay, it's good, but for the battle... What is it? Battle Palace is what I built it for because it has like a hasty nature. Can I switch? Yeah, I can't. Because it has like a hasty nature. But I think it's got Fly, Flamethrower, Earthquake, then Hidden Power Ghost, which is really weird. But it kind of works. I really don't feel like training another Cacturn though. But yeah, having anything greater than 0 IVs and special defense would be incredibly helpful. I don't think I've ever seen that move flatter before. Interesting. Once we get to 200 resets on Onyx, I'm gonna either... Actually, I don't know what I need to do. I kind of want to like start that speed run, that Soul Silver save file, because I could like get to Rayquaza or Beldum today. Not saying I would do that all on stream, I'm just saying like I could realistically get to that. Yeah, Nidorino looked... I don't think I've even seen that Nidorino sprite before in this game. That thing looks sick. Running Scarfs and Flygon. Wait, what Scarfs? Like the Choice Scarf? Or like that, like something like the Silk Scarf. Probably not that one, but similar to that. Another one? Bro, we don't... Do we need to see another one? Bro. Gotcha. The Choice Scarf. Actually, okay, yeah. Maybe what I should... that's really boring to watch, but one thing that I didn't want to do is continue to transfer Pokemon between the games. That is a lot easier to do to like chat with everybody with. It's definitely a lot more boring to watch, but that is an option. What's up, Connor? It's going good. We just lost, but it is what it is. We didn't even get that high. We got the 31. I guess, is anybody actually interested in watching me trade Pokemon between the games? Again, it is not that interesting, but if anyone has like questions or something, and we want to go into like in-depth conversations about certain things, that would be helpful, or that would be a good time to do that. It'd be interesting to see Cacturns, Nidoqueen, Superpower, White Herb. Does it learn Superpower in this game? Nidoqueen. Oh, I'm just checking. Oh wait, no. Oh, come on. It does learn Superpower by lowers abilities. So you basically hit really hard and then you just White Herb it up, then you could do it again. That's kind of cool. Why wouldn't you do it on Nido King? Is it because it can't learn it? Oh, it learns Mega Horn instead. Man, they're not like, they don't have that good of stats. I thought their stats were always higher. Listen to me yap. Oh, man. If I swapped out the cat, like we could have probably lived and won the game, or just use Explosion. Like, what was I thinking? We just gotta use Explosion more and abuse that. No reason to not. I mean, obviously there always is. Sometimes they'll have Bright Powder. I'm almost positive one of the Lapras had Bright Powder. Let me check. So I thought that's why I didn't do that. Or like in my head, why I didn't do that. One of them does have Bright Powder, but after we saw the first Surf... Okay, we had to see the Surf first, but... I guess sometimes you gotta take that Bright Powder risk. There are things that I want to do in the Gen 4 games, but I kind of want to keep the stream to Gen 3. That actually did a pretty good amount of damage. I wasn't expecting that. toxic. Gen 4? It's so close. It's right here. Currently replaying Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Beat the Elite Four. Sounds fun. In my opinion, my favorite part of that game is after my more favorite part of the game is after, I guess, beating the Elite Four the first time, then you get access to the whole map. I feel like there's so much more to do in all this exploring. I've been having a lot of fun in the post game for Gen 4. How did the Gen 5 playthrough go? So I haven't played it since, actually I think I'd played a little bit since that live stream, but I haven't really picked it up since then. I think it's only been like a week though. But I do want to pick that back up soon. Probably start it up again either today or sometime during the week. I was running Gen 3 for a minute, wanted to run Gen 4 for a bit. There's not enough hands to play all the games that I want to play. Man, where did my Onyx is at? I probably don't need to be using all these repels. I could probably just stand in grass and like move back and like the character back and forth, but it also probably takes a lot more time because we got the repel trick thing going. Why don't I have a Pokemon with like Illuminate or something? Oh, I need to... Do we get the white flute in this game? How do we get the white flute? I got it in Emerald, and it's really handy. I guess we can't get it. I could probably trade one over. It doesn't. I don't see it on the white flute. Yeah, I gotta trade it. I'm not gonna do that right now. A white flute would be very helpful here. That increases your encounter rate with Pokemon, in case you're wondering. That's true. It does complicate things a lot. Hold on one second. I'm just gonna mute myself for a minute. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, this team is awesome. I don't remember how long it took to get the Metagross. I don't know how many resets, I didn't track that. And I think it took, if I had to guess, it took about like 3 months of on-off soft resetting during college. I think I got it, I remember where I was when I got it. Yeah, cool shiny, but I think the better question is how long did it take me to get this shiny T-Tar? It took like a decade. Yeah, let's see this Onyx shine. We're 167 resets in, so we're really close to hitting. Oh, what happened? T-Tar? I wasn't even paying attention. I don't even know what hit us. We'll just keep it in. I don't think we live this. Yeah. I'll send a Metagross, hit it with Earthquake. Actually, replaying Sapphire would be good too, because there's a lot of TMs that I could pick up. I almost wanted to throw Dusclops on this team, or maybe not with Tyranitar, but I'm thinking Dusclops, Meteor or Metagross, Choice Band Metagross, Dusclops, and then probably Lapras. Yeah, that'd be sick team. Oh yeah, definitely T-Tar was long, but I don't anticipate an Onyx would be longer because we actually have like an almost 100% chance of encountering it as long as we keep doing this method. Actually, what we could do is I do have that Gyarados I trained. I didn't even make a video about that. I kind of forgot. Or, I didn't forget. I have it tracked, but I just didn't have, I guess, the time to make it when everything else was... I want to make all the other videos. But I do have a level 50 Gyarados that I could train up to level 100. And then we could throw it on the team with Metagross and Dusclops. That'd be kind of cool. Because we got Dragon Dance. I think right now I got Dragon Dance, Earthquake, Return, and I think Rest on it. I could check. Ooh, why does it have Mach Punch? Oh, bro. I wonder if King's Rock would be good on T-Tar with the Rock Slide. What percent does that increase it to? So what is it, 30% chance on Rock Slide? And then King's Rock is an extra 10%. But is that worth it? Then you could put the Choice Band on Metagross, but then you're also swapping into Metagross, which isn't the best. You don't think it stacks? What was it? The reason I'm thinking of that is the bright powder stacks with the sand veil ability, from my understanding. So in my head, it's like a very similar like thing. I don't know what the right word is. Similar capability thing. Yeah, we're trying to get this shiny Onyx. What I really should be, once we get to 200 resets, I'm gonna probably either start up that. Oh, this is awkward. See how much damage it does. I don't really want to. There's a lot of things that I want to do in Emerald, but I can't do that since we're doing this right now. But I kind of want to start up like, or redo another Emerald file, or just do that Sapphire file, so I can shiny hunt some other things in the future. I feel like I got too many things I want to do. I think King's Rock might stack in some of the early games, and it doesn't later on. Yeah, the one annoying thing is that we can't use the synchronize ability in this game on Onyx. Which actually makes me think, I didn't check to see if we can get Onyx in Emerald. So let me check that. Because if so, then maybe we just hunt it in that game. We do have a 100% chance, essentially a 100% chance in the strategy that we're doing right now. No, you can only get it in fire and leaf green, Onyx. Whoops, sorry. Thanks. We got our butt whooped before, but we learned something about the team. So we're doing all right. We pretty much just have to spam Rock Slide and Meteor Mash until we get to around like 21. And then after that's when things get interesting. $182 encounters. Roger, the only thing I really do is just connect the cable, and then we just check which Pokemon we need, transfer it, or put the items on that we want, transfer, take them off and then transfer them back. It's just very grueling and long. But it definitely is very easy to do. So it's a good time to chat with everybody. Maybe before I start any new like Sapphire file, I should just get that done. Like I keep adding things to do on my list, but we should probably start checking things off a little bit here and there. I did check off a big one with that, getting those contest paintings. but maybe I should do this first. Yeah, well, that's like the great thing too about making that new a new save file. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Is we get access to all the TMs again. Like I want Torment, Shadow Ball. Actually, no, can't we just buy Shadow Ball? Hold on a second. I thought we can get Shadow Ball. Hold on, I wrote this down somewhere. Because that would be a good TM to put on. I kind of just forgot about it. Shadow Ball, you can buy and fire Leaf Green Celadon City. Actually, I should do that right now. No, let's get to 100, 15 more encounters, and then I'll go buy those, and then I'll transfer them to Emerald. That's great. That is something I needed to do. Look at that. You just reminded me. Buy like 10 of them. Bro, come on, T-Tar. The last cast form we fought was giving us trouble. Wipe that dude out. Dude, Dunsparce has got so much potential. Another cast form? Actually, we can just buy the coins in this. We don't actually have to grind it out. I would think cast form should have a lot of different forms that it doesn't. Yeah, it's got fire, or I guess sun, ice, and water. I guess weather. Is sand like a sandstorm really weather? I mean, kind of. We can make the argument. Another Dunsparce? Did we just verse this person? No, Claire. Yo, where them Onyxes at? They big, they huge. 28 feet. Yeah, I guess you get a point there. If Weather Ball turns into best rock to move in Emerald, really? I didn't know that about Weather Ball. So the move set that I have on this Metagross right now, I think is pretty stacked. There is obviously overlap between this and T-Tar. And I really want Explosion. I mean, I probably could take off Rock Slide. Like if we're gonna keep T-Tar on the same team as Metagross. Because I originally have this Metagross as like a standalone Pokemon. But you know, if we're gonna go this... I think the ultimate dream team is shiny T-Tar, shiny Metagross, then shiny Aggron. Maybe shiny Steelix somewhere in there. But probably shiny Aggron. And in that case, Metagross absolutely does not need Rock Slide because probably T-Tar and the Aggron will have Rock Slide. You got a cheated T-Tar. I mean, it is difficult to get, or like, not even difficult, or just time consuming. I don't know. Shadow Ball and the Rock Slide probably is, yeah. You hit so many different things. Bro, come on, get in there, Devil Joe. Nice. A shiny Duskull is also on my list. The Dusclops would be so cool. It's all red. I'm very sad the Dusknoir shiny isn't red. Because that would have been like almost... Actually, a shiny red Dusknoir would have been in my top probably 10 favorite shinies. Man, we don't handle any fighting moves at all. Bro. Alright, that is 200 Onyx encounters. Let me make a note. Pretty good amount. Let's go get those. Bro, you gotta get in there, my main man. Oh, now we get that buff. See the swagger into the lump. Oh, did we already use the Lumberry? I guess so. I wasn't even paying attention. Got the 58 yesterday. It's pretty high. Good job getting that high. Yeah, the quick claw shenanigans. Hold on one second. Alright. What are we doing? We're going to buy Shadow Ball in Celadon City. Shell City. I'm pretty sure I don't have any Poke Coins, so I'll just go buy them. Yeah, give me Autumn coins. Actually, we're gonna need a lot of coins, right? $4,500 coins, I think it was. Money don't mean nothing in this game when you could just go get all of it at that one place. Alright, let's go check out our prizes now that we won all these coins. Do they actually have the slots still? I gotta check that out when I get to... Wait, no, actually, I am at that point. We could check that out in the game. Ice Beam. Iron Tail, that's an interesting one. Thunderbolt. Shadow Ball. Flamethrower. Let's get ourselves a Shadow Ball. Oh, not a Wobbuffet. Oops. Yeah, I guess we could do one of these whoops, no. Sorry, I'm hitting way too many buttons at once. Dratini or Scyther would be fun. The Yellow Flute. What does the Yellow Flute do? Let's see. It snaps Pokemon out of confusion. Interesting. I don't think I need any. Oh, wow, wait, you get the Smoke Ball that easily? Nice. Let's go get like another TM. What should we get? Maybe another Shadow Ball. It's a good one to have. You get him out of game. We're just gonna keep Cacturn in here. Because Shiny Metagross was from a save file that I speed ran, and then I didn't nickname it because I didn't nickname Pokemon back then. And then now I can't because that save file's disappeared. I had a great name for it too, but then I learned I can't do that. That's why I want another one. So that's what I'm kind of thinking about. Same thing with Rayquaza. I don't have a nickname for it. Yeah, Sludge Bomb too. I'm thinking more like Aerial Ace for Ludicolo, because Ludicolo always spams double team. What's up, Julian? How you doing? So we still got some TMs. We could trade over. Let me see which ones I have here. Ow, I just really had my arm on the table for way too long and it was like indented. TM30, do we have any? No. Oh, we still got 3 Aerial Aces. When did I get all those? Love how they... Yeah, dude, Steven with the shiny Metagross, sick. I think let's do like one trade. I want to trade over some TMs. Let's see. How are we looking with this Pokedex? Actually, what we should have been doing is leveling up that War Turtle that I need. Can I do this today? Okay, hold on. It takes, let's just say 15 minutes to do 6 Pokemon. There's, what is this, 50 Pokemon left about? Let's just say 60. Actually, am I stupid? How many Pokemon are there? 386, right? 386. So we need, yeah, about 50. Why can't I do math right now? It takes 6 Pokemon, about 15 minutes. That's like 2.5 minutes of Pokemon. We need like 50. My brain is not working. Let's transfer a few Pokemon. Because I don't really feel like... I kind of want to like start that Sapphire file. But yeah, I kind of... Alright, if anybody has any fun questions, now is the great time for the next, I think, 15 minutes, maybe 10. Let's transfer over a couple Pokemon that we need for the Pokedex. I want to get these Shadow Ball TMs over here, because that's going to be helpful. Probably going to teach Metagross one of them now that we... Because Rock Slide, if we want to relearn it too, we just got to go to that Pokemon Center thing. We can relearn it is what I meant, not Pokemon Center thing. I do need War Turtle, but I keep forgetting to... This is fine, sure. Okay. Let's deposit these, seems quicker. Oh no, in the wrong spot. I tried to save myself time. It doesn't feel right to have only one shiny Rayquaza, you know, I need one in each game. Is that all that I did in here? I think so. Alright, let's see, what do we need? I was doing all this the other day. We need, after Electabuzz, what is that, Scyther? Magmar. I need to do Magmar yet? Okay, Magmar. EV. Oh, we gotta do all the EVs. And it looks like we need Omanite. Omanite. And Omastar. Okay. But the thing is, I want the white flute in this, actually. Can we just get another one? Oh, I should probably do that. Just get another white flute really quick. Hold on. Good point, good point. Yeah, Mudkip, you just speed run so easily when you do that. What Mega Evos do you want to happen in the most? I'm not like super big into the Mega. I mean, Rayquaza got one, which is awesome. Metagross, T-Tar. I feel like all my favorite Pokemon kind of had a Mega. Alright, hold on. I gotta use 2 hands for this. Gotta collect this soot. This is how you get the white flute, everybody. I think we need 1,000, right? Speed run this. Actually, I don't remember how much I had too, so I can check. Maybe I don't need that much. What? Okay, we gotta walk a good amount. Alright. So that's like 3 more repels we gotta walk through, which is fine. This will be really helpful to do any shiny hunting or really anything in general. Whoops. Analog pocket D-pad is bad. All the buttons on the pocket are pretty bad. like a speed racer. Collecting all the soot. Jeez, this would be a lot easier to do not on the pocket. Like it like sticks. You know, you can't get that like speed. I'm just blaming the pocket on my inability to do this awesomely. Oh my gosh. I love that. The SP D-pad is so awesome. Yeah, I can't, there's no comparison in my head to the analog pocket D-pad and the SP D-pad. The SP D-pad wins in every single category of judging a D-pad. If we get all these, then I think we're good. We should be able to have it. Or enough for the white flute. I just gotta remember to take it off of that Pokemon. I don't know why I'm so focused right now on this. Like I'm all like 100% of my attention is on this. I think I almost forgot to breathe. Collecting ash is real important. All right, this should be enough. The white flute increases your encounter rate in the wild with Pokemon. If I'm gonna do an EV breeding. Yeah, I already started that. We just got the shiny Yanmega, so that is the first Pokemon in what? Whoa, we need a lot. That's the first Pokemon in that adventure, or for the Battle Frontier. So I already got the idea of who I want to do for the other two. So it's just a matter of time of finding the shinies and training them. I feel like I'm playing like a NASCAR or something. I don't actually know how much it does, I just know it does. Let's see, are we good now? Oh, come on, bro. 57? Alright, we got this. Yeah, I guess how much does it actually increase? That'd be good to know. It's probably like 10 to like 30%. I feel like that's pretty standard for like items. Alright, this has got to be plenty. Give me that white flute, sir. Nice. Thanks, man. Alright, now we are cooking. So I'll put it on Magnemite. Yeah, I love all the music in this game. It's so good. You're losing will? No, you can't lose hope on shiny Rayquaza. You gotta stay strong, because once you get it, that's one of the coolest shinies in the game. Arguably the coolest Pokemon in the game. Remember the music? You got a thick boy Hariyama. Dusclops is so good. Like, you can't underestimate that pressure combo. He's so tanky. I definitely want to build another one. Or at least try and get it shiny. The pressure protect combo. Oh, I'm stupid. I didn't put any of the... I was literally waiting. Okay, let's put the TMs. Let's give one boy overheat. Ooh, put it on Magmar. It's kind of fitting. Sludge Bomb. Actually, I can't believe I have a TM like that. We can give that to Metagross. Let's give it to 2 Shadow Balls. I got 2 Giga Drains. Let's give the other Giga Drain, sure. Really invigorated to play Gen 3 to watch him in your videos. Nice. Glad you feel like, I guess, motivated or maybe inspired to play the games. Dude, they're so fun. They're so relaxing too. I'm sorry, stretching. You're locked in for a month. Dude, look how, see how cool Shiny Rayquaza is when it's going through this beam thing? This light thing? Coolest Pokemon in the game. You found a random shiny Zubat. Wow, that's awesome. You're getting Ruby on Tuesday? Glad to hear. Hopefully you enjoy. Have some fun. Pressure plus Disable. Yeah. I think for, yeah, a Dusclops with Torment, Protect, and then I'm thinking like Toxic. What was I thinking of actually? But you have the hold on, I gotta go to my notes. Torment Protect with leftovers with pressure is just ridiculous. And then the fact that you can't get hit by normal moves or fighting moves. Maybe that's what the Sandstorm team needs, is Dusclops. Can't get hit with fighting moves. It's like the perfect fighting counter. Yeah, I guess I was thinking of maybe Flash too, but I think Torment, Protect, Toxic, and the either Nightshade or the Seismic Toss is just too good. Yeah, you can teach it Seismic Toss. So good. And shiny hunting is actually pretty easy. It's 100% chance in Ruby. That's what I should be doing. Doing that in Ruby. Actually, what is the chance of capturing? Let's see, Duskull. Luxury Ball, if we put it to sleep. Oh, okay, we actually could just chuck, actually, hold on, what level is it? We can just chuck or Luxury Balls at it. And Ruby. But we do need to have the Luxury Balls in the game. So maybe I'll trade over Dusclops and grind out some Luxury Balls that way. So if we get It's actually a pretty easy Pokemon to capture. We just need like probably 10, 15 luxury balls, it'll be good. So I went on a huge, I don't even remember what we were talking about. I just went on a huge like thought. Yeah, it's slow, but it's good. My Milotic set, I mean, Surf, Ice Beam, Toxic, Recover, whew, crazy. Yeah, I think on my where are we? The Dusclops build that I have has Seismic Toss, Toxic, Protect, and Rest, like you said, but with leftovers. I think having Rest and leftovers is overkill, but Rest and Chesto might not be a bad idea. But I like the idea more of having a Dusclops like almost unkillable. So in my head, having leftovers with either Torment or Double Team would be crazy. The Sands team isn't doing that bad. I originally had Steelix in replace of Metagross, but I was just getting too destroyed. There were just too many overlaps and weaknesses, and Steelix wasn't fast enough. I think that the team is okay. It's definitely not like super competitive in the sense that I feel we can get very high consistently. But it's fun. It's cool. Look how cool these Pokemon are. But I don't know. I need to learn a lot too. I'm just playing the game, making decisions. I think that we lost based on a decision I made because I just was YOLOing it a little bit. I really do want like a shiny Aaron, and then T-Tar, Metagross, and Aggron on a team. Shiny, that'd be so cool. I'm glad to hear, Carlos, you've been enjoying the videos. They're a lot of fun to make and chat about and share. So now that we have all these boys transferred, we're going to take the items off so I don't forget. Let's first do the white flute over here. And then we can do it over here. Give me all the TMs. Oops. Now we trade him back. Torment is like so good. Like I cannot, it would never be a move I would have thought would have been good, but it is so good for information gathering and, or I guess Torment plus Protect for information gathering and planning like how the battle is going to go, and the fact that the opponent usually doesn't switch out. It is so good. And then with pressure on Dusclops or Dusclops, the red eye shiny Aaron, or the red eyes on the shiny Aaron is what gets me to really want to have it, and the Aggron too. I mean, JD, that is always an option. Like, that's never, you know, in case I get really desperate, I would like to not do that. Maybe Swampert Metagross would be the Pokemon to use. I don't think I would use Latios though. I just don't feel like, I don't know, I just don't feel like using that Pokemon. But Swampert, Metagross, certain Durable is cool. Definitely, obviously Metagross we've been using because it's one of my favorites. But if we really wanted to get the medals, I guess we could do that. But for right now, I'm not feeling too desperate. Crystal Aggron, one of my fave. Wait, what am I missing? What's Crystal Aggron? Is that like from the movie? Crystal Aggron. Whoa, what the heck is that? That thing is sick. Wait, is this like an actual Pokemon? Or is this... I'm so confused. What are we doing? Should we consider Claydol? Yeah, I was thinking of Claydol. Claydol seems so good. I think yeah, Beavries made a video talking, or part of a video talking about, talked about Claydol in part of a video, which maybe really considered even more. But yeah, Psychic on Metagross could be really good. Or even just adding Aerial Ace on Metagross, because I mean, sure we get it on T-Tar, but it doesn't really do much for us in some situations on T-Tar. Yeah, I don't know why Onyx is green. It'd be so much cooler if it was like crystallized or something. Onyx has so much potential. So this definitely does take a while, but it does work. I don't know, should I just start the shiny hunt also for Duskull? Or what? I don't even know why I want another Metagross and Rayquaza so badly. Like I already did that. We got them. Maybe because of the fact that I can't rename them is really bothering me. I would need a toxic TM regardless for the the Duskull. Oops, sorry. Hopefully that doesn't, when I accidentally hit the mic, it doesn't like actually hurt your guys' ears. It's so easy to like bump. Like it's ridiculous. There's so many Pokemon. I don't even know if I told you guys. I was shiny hunting like a Butterfree. I was trying to get it like in an egg. It's taking so long though. I got 160 eggs. We're doing the IVs too. So many things to do in the games, man. So many Pokemon. I know, I'm pretty sure that the last Pokemon I'm going to transfer over is this Wartortle, because I gotta level up that Squirtle a little bit more. I don't even know what happened to that thing. Alright, I might do... I think we just do one more and then we'll go back to doing things. Let's just do maybe one more. Let's move these Pokemangs. Oh, meow, they're gonna be in the way. Wait, what Pokemon go over here? Lapras and Ditto. Okay, that makes sense. Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon. This Pokedex is almost done. Then I guess we could get that like certificate or something, right, from the dude in this game. Alright, so Kabutops. Snorlax. I don't have a Snorlax in this game. Snorlax, Moltres, Zapdos. Dratini. Sheesh. Got a good amount. Okay. Let's figure out what move or what items to bring back over here. I don't really think I need the berries, but I probably should just transfer them like I don't think I want to do luxury balls. We have enough in this game, I think. Could always do like PP ups, because I always forget I have that in this game. Nuggets? Do we get money in Emerald? You know, maybe I should do nuggets. The stick. Actually, let's bring this white fluid up. We're gonna need that. I'm gonna forget I even have this. I guess we'll just do the TMs though. Now, making money in Emerald's kind of annoying, or compared to this game, to Fire Red. Let's send over Rain Dance. Let's just get rid of these TMs in this game. Like, I'm realistically never gonna, not never need these, but I need them in the other game, Emerald, so much more. Sure, double team. Attract's always a good one. And sure, lights. Hidden power. Let's do hidden power. They're good to have in this game, Emerald, so I can check the hidden powers before I level them up too high. Yeah, that T-Tar and the luxury ball is what keeps me going every day. I'm just kidding, but no, it actually, like, seeing the T-Tar in the luxury ball makes me want to capture all other shinies in luxury balls. So cool. Hopefully, yeah, you might get some good IVs or a nature on the one you hatch. Yeah, you could trade between these. You need this link cable though. It doesn't do it like wirelessly, or maybe it does, but I haven't been able to get it to work. Does Metagross learn Psychic or is it a TM? I don't know if I want to use a TM on it, but if it just learns it. It does. 90 base too? 90 base damage with the stab. Yeah, hold on a second. Aerial Ace is what, like... $60? Oh man, yeah, hold on a second. For dealing with these karate chopping Pokemon, Yeah, Metagross with the stab psychic, even if we don't invest anything into special attack, it still has 95 base special attack. That still does so much damage. That's it. That's how we win a game. And we could probably use that to get over things like Skarmory. With the counter. I'm not against the cloning glitch or anything like that. I just don't really want to do it personally. It kind of, there are certain things in games that, like, to me defeat the purpose of doing things or like playing it. And I think if I just start cloning everything, I wouldn't be able to control myself. So I would just be like, I could just clone anything and I don't know. You know what I mean? Some things are just too powerful. Dude, I can't believe we got shiny Tyranitar. Look how sick that thing is. I didn't think I'd ever get it. Like, actually, like, statistically saying, I didn't think I'd ever get it. I wonder if, like, going for a fast... Yeah, I guess, what do you guys think is the most optimal Metagross EV spread? Like, assuming, you know, just the nature IVs are just all equal, like, however you guys want to think, like, maybe admit nature, all same IVs, you know, just EV spread. Do you think some sort of, like, speed build to get in quicker is better, or do you think just going more HP... Maybe even like special defense just to kind of cover your bases on like fire moves and stuff? I guess you're really only worried about fire and ground. And it already has 130 base special defense. It has 90 base special. Sorry, I don't know what I just said. It has 130 base special. Let me try that again. It has 130 base defense, 90 base special defense. So I'm thinking maybe like attack with some, either attack and like a split between HP special defense or attack and then speed. I don't know. Like the one that I built. Hold on, what are we doing here? This Metagross is gonna go. The one that I built, I didn't really know what I was doing at the time. Like, this was before I even knew IVs were a thing. I just went half HP, half... or max HP, max attack. It just made sense. Yeah, I guess, yeah, I don't really want to do the cloning glitches on my files. I have nothing against it, I just don't want to do it for myself. There are some situations of, yeah, like where I just like, I'm out of toxic TMs and I need to, I don't need one immediately, but I do need one eventually. So I will need to replay through a game. I guess agility isn't too bad actually, kind of thinking about it. So agility, it doubles, not doubles, but it increases your speed by 2, right? Like 2 stages, not just 1. That's, I think, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 2 stages. Then you have this fast boy, but you'll be more... Okay, so you're saying, yeah, basically go... So we got agility, psychic, we have meteor mash, and maybe shadow ball? It feels weird not running like an earthquake, but... It's an option. That is an option. Oops. All right, let's take all the items off. And then they go back. Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like that like almost doubles it when you think about it. Oh yeah, definitely want the explosion. Yeah, so agility, so absolutely we'd go meteor mash, like that is 100%. And I really want explosion, then the psychic, and then agility. Yeah, I was actually just looking at Thunder Punch. Man, Metagross is too good. Too many good moves. Thunder Punch could be good. Especially hitting things like Gyarados, like... I don't know. Oh, the problem is though... I don't have a place to learn Explosion anymore. I used them all. I think you need some move tutor. I remember where it is in Fire Red, but where is the one in Emerald or in... Oh, Pacific, the Pacific Dog, Delog Town. Right, right. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I'm just looking at this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just in that town. So, I mean, yeah, no matter what, I'm gonna... we could always breed for it. Actually, I don't think it gets egg moves. Never mind, it doesn't get egg moves. Oh my gosh, tragic. Yeah, the 4th slot, definitely flexible. But then I guess for EVs though, I'm thinking max attack no matter what. Like that's pretty much a no-brainer. But then with the 255 or whatever other ones, I feel like you would want to optimize it a little bit for speed. Like run the calcs to see what Pokemon like are in that range. Like, you probably want to get over things like maybe Tyranitar. Like it's kind of slow, but you want to make sure that your speed's high enough to get at least get your Meteor Mash on it. There's probably some other Pokemon too. Yeah, that's probably it. It doesn't, I don't think it learns... It can learn Iron Defense. I'm not saying I would want to use it, but I'm just making a note. I was gonna say, can it learn anything like Swords Dance? But that would be absolutely ridiculous, so... I can see why it doesn't. Yeah, I agree. I think that's probably the right objective answer, but that would be dependent on, yeah, after you get the Pokemon, how's it looking? You know, what IVs and what nature you got. So I'm just thinking, I definitely want to run through the frontier with Metagross, Tyranitar, and Aggron. I understand it's probably really bad. 3 weaknesses to ground, Earthquake's lethal, Surf moves are going to be lethal, but it would be at least fun for a little bit. Now we need, Did I mess up? Did I trade this again? But it would be fun. And I think that Metagross is really going to be pivotal on the moves it can learn because its ability to not get one-shotted by Surf. Yeah, you can use Reggie's, Latios, Latias, and the birds. The bird trio. And the dog trio, actually. All the trios. Latios, Latias. Alright, I will save your misery of you watching me transfer Pokemon. I kind of want to do a little shiny hunting though. I know we probably should go back in the Elite Four or the Battle Frontier, but shinies. No, we'll still the Elite Four or Battle Frontier one more time. Yeah, the 3 legendary birds are allowed. How many resets for it? I think it's how many resets for which shiny. Actually, I don't know any resets for any of the Gen 3 shinies I have, and I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I didn't track any of them. It was a good amount, but it wasn't anything too crazy. The resets or the soft resets for Umbreon or my Eevee, that took like a year of like pretty consistently doing it. That was awful. That was really bad, but we got it. It took so long. I thought I was pretty confident I like saw the shiny and accidentally resetted it. That's how long it took. You like Protect on the Metagross? That's not a bad option actually. It kind of helps you get some information too. Now we were doing the link cable. That's how I was trading it. I'm not able to trade it not using the link cable, so maybe people are able to, but I was not able to. Oh, we're 1 minute away from hitting 600 hours. Where does this dude go? I think he went here. Before I forget, we are going to level up this War Turtle because I want to get... Or level up the Squirtle to a War Turtle. War Turtle. Sure, this should be fine. Just level this dude up real quick, call it a day. Then we can finally transfer that over and get that Pokedex entry. The Metagross took probably like 3 months, like roughly speaking, of on and off. If I could have done anything on the Tyranitar, I would have went Dragon Dance, but because it's only an egg move, we could not, so we were stuck with it. So we kind of need the choice band to make up for a lot of things, and especially the fact that this thing only has like 2 IVs in attack. So that's kind of why we had to do that. I do Ivy breeding with the intent of hopefully finding shinies, but if I'm breeding for Pokemon, even if I'm shiny breeding or shiny hunting through breeding, I still want to get IVs. Whoops, I don't want to do that. I did just get or hatch shiny Yanma, or this was actually last week at this point, but that was awesome. So for the Gen 3 and 4 games, that was the only Pokemon that I've actually hatched that was shiny. But in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, I got a whole bunch of shinies that were hatched. Now I got the shiny Larvitar in the Savalt Canyon in this game. In Fire Red. Yeah, shiny Yanmega is so cool. Also, I don't think I updated this. What are we at? We're at like, I think we're at least 7, but maybe 14. I don't remember. We can check in a second. Or we can check when we can. Sharpedo, no! The menacing Sharpedo. I think we live these, not with a lot of health, but it crit, bro. I didn't even say anything. Why did words exit my mouth? We got 2 pickup ability things. What motivates you to the most keep playing? Is it pure love for the games? I just love them. I mean, obviously, making videos about them and people watching is also part of the motivation, but I mean, I've been kind of consistently playing these games for a very long time, and it's just, I enjoy them. It's like my pastime, relaxing time, you know? So that's, it's nice. You didn't see the Metagross was shiny. Look how cool it is. When did you lose the bet in the battle tower? Oh, Lapras beat us. It was a Lapras that 1v2'd my Metagross and Cacturn. It got one-shotted by the Cacturn. Hold on a second. The Lapras defeated my Metagross. I should have used Explosion, but I was a little concerned it had Bright Powder, but also I didn't think it was going to do that much damage. And then it one-shotted the Cacturn with Ice Beam, because it's got 0 special defense IVs. And it also had like 1 health, the Lapras. It was tough out there. The Sandstorm would have probably ticked it down. And thanks for coming to the stream the first time. I'm glad to have you here. Yeah, I saw if you said the one that Steven gives you. I did that in a what did I do it in? A Sapphire file. Wait, I guess we would. What shiny are you confused? The T-Tar we got in the Savalt Canyon on the 7th island in Fire Red, and then Metagross we got as a Beldum from Steven. You just saw if we said it. You just saw if we said it in that house. What is it in like Lost Deep City? Also, I keep forgetting to pick up these. Oh, I should have used Earthquake there. Or Rock Slide. I don't think it matters. We got +2 speed though. Or +2 attack. Give us rare candy. No. Yeah, I did it in Sapphire, the Beldum, and the Rayquaza. I wasn't gonna mess around in Emerald. This is back like in like, it was like 2018, 2019. So I just thought that Emerald, not that you couldn't soft reset, but I thought it was just not worth it. I don't even think shiny locks are in this game. If there is, I don't know a Pokemon that is shiny locked. Maybe some of the event ones. No, even that. No, you get all the shinies, pretty sure. I'm glad to hear you like the podcast style shows. I'm trying to do some more of those too. It's just a little tough. They're definitely very time consuming, but they're fun to make. What do we do here? I probably shouldn't stay in, but I understand I do have air release there, but what does that do? Speed. I think let's just switch here. I feel like I'm being stupid. I should act like these Pokemon are like other hard Pokemon and how I would make certain decisions. Let's get out there, Metagross. Alright, so we finally got War Turtle. War Turtle. That's, yeah, actually that Celebi, that makes sense. Actually, I think I just keep this Pokemon in here. I think I'm all good over here. Oh, am I stupid? I was like, oh, we're almost at 600 hours, and then I realized it just went to 560, not... What do you call it? Yeah, never mind. Being dumb. Alright, I kind of want to... Oh, man, there's so many things I want to do. Let's see where the Sapphire file is. I think I saved, but let's save again. Can never be too sure. Yeah, I don't know why shiny locking was like, I actually just don't understand the purpose of shiny locking any Pokemon. Like, genuinely, what is the purpose? My favorite Pokemon game of all time. I think, well, I got a tier list of where we go, or I go into very great detail on that. But since then, my thoughts have probably changed because I've had a lot more time to play with the games. I'd say probably Emerald. Like, there's just so much good things in this game. There's so much content with the Battle Frontier. Not even content, like, what's the word? Like, things to do. Like, it's just never ending. I can't ignore that. I don't know. It's probably Emerald. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna... Hold on a second. I'm gonna end this stream probably in 15 minutes. I think, yeah, I didn't even realize the time. I need to get some food. And I gotta continue on with the rest of my day. Or take care of some non-Pokemon related stuff first. Dude, look how cool Tyranitar is. Like, I don't understand. Let's probably go Metagross here. Yeah, I'll probably... I'm like itching to do the Sapphire speedrun safe valve. Just speedrun it with a Swampert, get to where you get Beldum and Rayquaza, and then I'll transfer things over to get luxury balls. No. What am I doing? I don't know. I gotta play Black and White too. Don't get that Lumberry, right? Dude, Lumberry's so good. I want to see how much the quality improves when I do this. Should improve a good amount. Focus. There we go. Alright, hit him with the move. What I probably should, yeah. I don't. There's way too many things I want to do in these games. I have so many, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just in Gen 3, I have like 8 things I'm like actively trying to do. I gotta chill. Anyway, Fire Red was like my favorite game until like maybe a year or two ago when I discovered how incredibly amazing the Battle Frontier is. Because Fire Red was my first my first game. You killed a Hoo-Oo. How could you? That's fine. You got probably a whole bunch of good EVs anyway. Black and White 2, there's so much content in that game too. Like I'm flipping through the book and there's just so many Pokemon to capture. They get the shiny charm too. What a game. I'm excited to like dive really deep into that. Superpower, White Herb, Ice Beam, Torment, Protect. That is an interesting build. I guess how would you even train that? Would you train it in... I guess you would still go physical. Yeah, I mean, Joe, I mean, I'm not like forcing myself to do anything, but it's more just like there's so many things that I want to get done. It's like I don't even know what to do first. As long as we're doing something. Yeah, that shiny Haxorus guaranteed. I think even if we do get that shiny Haxorus that in Black and White 2, I still want to breed for one because I want to go for like a specific nature and IVs. Because shiny Haxorus is one of my favorite shinies. Gotta make it crispy. This Hitmonchan's gonna one-shot us, but I'm gonna stay in because it's its last Pokemon. Oof, we're dead. It's just tough out there. I think for this team specifically, a Metagross with Psychic would be awesome. This thing does have yeah, good thing I didn't go Explosion there. I was tempted for a second. But I'm like, it always spams detect, so I'm not gonna do that to myself. Bro. Yeah, I knew you could reset it for that, but I still want the IVs. And I think it'd be kind of cool to capture or to hatch it in like a certain spot of the map too. Just like make, like I know, same thing with like the Gyarados you can get in this game. Or sorry, and Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Like everybody could get it, so it kind of like, that's not like it devalues it, but it doesn't make it as special, I guess is a good way to put it. So I think, especially since Shiny Haxorus is one of my favorite Pokemon, like I want to spend some more time, I guess, customizing it in a sense to make it even better. All right, the opponent number 7. Sceptile. That's kind of scary. If it's got Leech Seed and Detect, it's mad annoying. I think we just go Aerial. I think that you gotta risk with the Aerial Ace here. I'm worried it's gonna spam double team and I don't want to get caught not having Aerial Ace up. So as likely is the build with the Leech Seed. Yep, does he get leftovers too? Disgusting. Oof. Hang in there, bro. That's a lot of damage. That wasn't even a crit. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, that actually kills it? Whoa, that's huge. That's huge to know. And a sight there. Pretty sure we're gonna get outsped. I think we just hang in here. We get the Aerial Ace up. Ooh, Silver Wind. Now we can't go into Cacturne 4 times a week to bug. In the, it's a little, IV breeding is time consuming, but in like Gen 4 it's a little bit easier, and I'm pretty sure Gen 5 is a little bit easier as well. Like there are items and things you can put on your Pokemon that speed up the process. I started the Gen 5 file last Saturday. We did a stream, or Sunday, I don't remember. That's when I started that, and I was kind of hoping more to get to that this weekend. We're running out of time this weekend, but I probably will do some more sometime today. I am at, I think I just beat that. Who was I? The underground dude. He's got like the Excadrill. Beat that dude. Wait, why am I not using Meteor Mash here? What am I doing? Yeah, the power items are crazy, and I'm pretty sure Gen 5 has the Destiny Knot works in that game, so it makes it even easier. Maybe not easier, but it makes it less time consuming. Yeah, I don't know why I wasn't using Meteor Mash there. I was just autopiloting. Alright, I didn't update the counter, but I think that's 21, right? Cool. Not too bad. Gen 6 is when the Destiny Knot comes in. Man, I thought it was Gen 5. Bisharp with Swords Dance? That sounds crazy. I'm pretty sure Swords Dance already has like, or sorry, Bisharp already has a whole bunch of attack. Alright, I am gonna wrap this stream up. I need to go eat some food. My tummy's like, yo, you gotta eat. And I'm gonna continue on with some other aspects of the day. But thank you all for coming and hanging out. It's been a pleasure. It's been fun. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your Sunday, or I guess wherever you are in the world, but It's been fun. But take care, everybody. We'll be chatting again soon. I got definitely some videos I gotta edit this week, and definitely will have a video up by next Saturday too. Thanks for hanging out, B-Freeze. You were here like the whole time. Always appreciate you, and everybody else as well. Yeah, thanks Ryan. Thanks Kip. All right, take care, everybody. Thanks. I'll see you either another video or live stream. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Have fun playing Pokemon. It's a great time.